my X as well. And if you are confused, please remember that I am actually still coding. This is very, very important, right? And the reason I can say that is because, let me just give me 1 second. Reason I can say that is because I have actually been uploading these vibe coding series on TikTok as well, and they seem to be getting some traction. It is the second day of Eid in Dubai, first day of Eid if you're based in India. Either way, if you're celebrating, congratulations to you. You earned it after your really, really long, winded, Ramadan as well. Now, I'll keep this short and sweet, considering we don't have a lot of time. You will see me actually like recording with my phone as well for TikTok series as well. I wanted to give you a heads up about where we were. So let me just show it to you. We have the app running, but it's not functioning as well as I would like for it to function. Like technically, it's still missing like a PR. So you can see that this is the application right now, right? So it looks really, really nice. What I have to do is you can go into like recall. You can say like, for example, VC, and it should ideally be pulling, but right now it's not pulling anything, right? It says no matching insights found, but we know that actually it's supposed to be here. It's supposed to take from here. So I can, for example, right here, see LinkedIn, right? So if I type in LinkedIn, it's it's supposed to actually pull, but it's saying nothing. But you and I can both see it literally says LinkedIn right here, right? And that's because one of the latest Git pushes have not been merged properly. So what we are going to do is that we are going to go to GitHub. Okay, we're going to go to our repo. We're going to my repositories. We're going to go to knowledge diet. And here we are going to create a pull request, and a pull request is basically a way for you to like merge stuff together, right? So this is where we're getting data from, and this is what we're going to say. We're going to say pull this, create pull request, and boom. Now this is basically like text back fallback when semantic search is unavailable. I'll merge this considering there is no merge as such, like there's no issues. Now you can see that on knowledge diet, this is supposed to redeploy like almost instantly. So I'll just hit refresh here. In fact, let me go and check out deployments for this. Okay, so it's still building. And once it's built, we will be able to see this as well. Okay, so technically it's live now, so this should work. And let's try to see if this works once again, because you can see it did go live in like the latest deployment. Wait, I think my camera is just malfunctioning. Yeah, so as you can see, 26 seconds ago we had deployed this, so it is working now. We go here, go to knowledge diet, come back to recall, come here. Let's try out LinkedIn once again. Hopefully this time it works. Did it work? No, it's still not showing up. So that means something is wrong, right? Which means, to be honest, this is a little bit frustrating because this means that, as you can see, it won't work. Like I've literally typed in LinkedIn, and this is like after I had already like pushed the PR. So I'll go back and I'll be like, this problem still persists. I have the, you know, I have the, how do I even phrase this, right? I have the information in the library. the info in the library, but it still won't retrieve from there, right? And we have proof. Like for example, we have proof. It could have said LinkedIn. Let me actually give it like one final shot to kind of see what is happening. Top source for LLM citations. Citations. Yeah, see, same thing for LLM citations. Look at the logs. If you have to figure out why this is happening, should we use something other than Hugging Face? Look at their documentation as well. So this is basically what we have to do now. Like it still won't work. And that's why we had to basically say that okay, maybe Hugging Face is not the the right thing to do right now. And yeah, it's not really cool because LLM citations are like they're literally here, man. They're literally here. So why is it not able to recall this? At the end, I think Hugging Face is not the right one for this. I don't know. This is like those times when I really wish I had like somebody who's like really advanced at this. So yeah, and Claude is just like taking its own sweet time to reply to me. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Again, as promised, today would be a very quick one because we're all still like in celebration mode. But I had promised myself that I will not drop my goddamn TikTok streak, guys. I will just not drop it. So stream is done. I still have to post this on TikTok in some sense. Like when I say stream is done, it doesn't mean that I'll stop streaming right now. Okay, it just means that today I have checked off that box in some sense. I like the UI of this, to be honest. I should probably introduce like a dark mode as well, right, for the entire thing. Do you guys want to see like how it looks like? You can like hit repeat onboarding, but you know my favorite thing, like I'll show you guys. Okay, like for example, let's just say I want to remember this. Okay, then I can basically go to this one bot. It's called Knowledge Diet Bot. Okay, which is right here, and I can just post this, and it will be like, okay, do you want any specific, like understanding? You just skip, right? Inside park, boom, like this is how simple it has gotten now. I come back here, I go to library, boom, it's there. I love this so much, like I cannot tell you. You can actually use it to hunt for a lot of jobs as well. You get what I mean? So that would be really really cool, like you saved job applications and stuff like that. Let me actually see if like this is even, yeah, see, this is able to do this. Like it is like searchable right here. And then let's just be like poly market. Okay, so it not understand, like there is like some context missing. Like for example, this should have been like very very easy to understand. Maybe it's not like pulling the images as well, right? So maybe what I can do is, this is also something that I can highlight. Like for example, it has an image, right? But this is something it did not understand. On a side note, wait, let's just write it. On a side note, can we have the X API also look at the images or the videos of X API or any other solution? Also look at the videos or images of the tweets attached. I'm saying that because the insight which was logged didn't mention anything about Polymarket, despite the graphic clearly showcasing that it's from polymarket, right? So let me actually drop this in, right? And just push this. So again, very, very simple. XAPI, we can use any other solution as well. And we're saying that, you know, it's like failing to capture like graphics and like videos, which I don't think should be the case. Like this is like bare bones basics of what should be there. Like if I were using this, I would want it to be like that. And maybe like have some like tags as well, or like in like general categories. Like for example, if it could just be like, okay, yeah, this is related to like job, right? Or like recruitment, but this is basically like a job posting, right? So what we can also do is like, you know, run like a fuzzy search, right? So that like, I would also want the platform to understand the idea of categories and like loosely defined fuzzy terms. So, for example, this polymarket uh, job posting, it nowhere says the word job, but it's very clear that it is basically a job posting for a senior recruiter, right? But if I type in the word job in the search area of knowledge, right, it doesn't show up. So this is also something that should be there, that we do not burden the user with the idea of creating tags just yet, but we have like automated categories on our own sense. Okay, like we have automated categories from our own behalf in this case. Yeah. Then we also give users the ability to remove those tags just in case we have marked them wrong and they do not want that particular listing to show up at a particular search query or a particular type of search queries, right? So I again, we just drop this as, you know, screenshots, just like prove my point. So yeah, call for a six push. And like thirdly, okay, so this is for the poly market first. And like the third thing I do is like, thirdly, I think the website should have dark mode enabled as well, like just like as a toggle. So now we will see this workout as well. So you can see that it's not doing. I think these can be like a little bit on the left side, I think, right? I think these icons are much better off towards the left side. These, how do you call it? Platform tags, toggles are much better off aligned to the right, while the all active block used and used ones remain aligned to the left as they are. So yeah, this is what I would say. Like fourthly, so yeah, I think this would be very, very interesting. What else can be improved? I think one of the greatest unlocks right now of this generation is the fact that I can basically look at my app, try it out further, break it for bugs, all the while like Claude is like still tweaking and like figuring things out, right? I think this should have the ability for people to sign in with another Google account, right? This is also something. So I'd be like, fifthly, would be awesome. We can give people the ability to sign in with another Google account or the ability to set their email and also create their password. They would have to verify it though, um, by like an OTP that arrives on their email. So that would be really cool if we can place it here.
Yes, पूरा क्या है?
So this is what we are doing now. I think I've given it like way too much today. As you can see, we've gone like a little bit too hard on this, huh? Like for example, we've gotten this, it's like fifth inside, we've got the fourth inside, we've got the third one, we've got the fuzzy platform search, and the X API looking at the, you know, all the things, and the image recall one, or basically the context recall one. So we have like all of the recalls here. Crazy day. And all in like less than 20 minutes, by the way. It's like five fixes or something. So, yeah, I think I'll just stop the stream right now because I don't think I'll be streaming any longer. I'll just be going and like getting ready to run a couple of errands. But you just saw me push like five different changes to a website which I have no idea how to code, all using Claude. So you can also do this. I'm not saying that it's perfect. Of course, like it's going to be like a little bit janky, yes, but fine. Like there is no harm there. You can always work through. That's all, guys. Take care of yourself and hope you enjoy.